Hi guys, how are you? So it is, I was about to say Monday, it's Tuesday after the Queen's birthday long weekend, which also happens to be the long weekend of the Brisbane Scrapbook Expo. Yay! This was my first year. I went up, I caught the train from Varsity and caught the train to Brisbane and met up with two of the other girls from the Kidaholics design team, Deb and Corinne. And we spent the day at the Brisbane Scrapbook Expo and it was so much fun. We had a blast. So we each did a couple of classes. I did 2 art journaling classes and then of course we went and did a lot of shopping. So that's what I'm going to show you today. I'm going to show you what I bought. I'm not going to tell you how much I spent because it makes me seem crazy, but needless to say, I had a good time. I had a really good time. So starting with the biggest because, you know, it's in the way. So I got a new paper trimmer. Now, my old paper trimmer is the smaller version of this. And as we were cruising around, I've been wanting to upgrade to the bigger one for a while now. And one of the stalls had it for $25, so I could not pass that up. So, got myself a new paper trimmer. And then this is what's called an ephemera pack. So on my way out, after I did my last class, the lady that ran the class mentioned that her store was selling these awesome ephemera packs. So it's $12 I paid for this. And in here is just a whole bunch of random stuff. So there's all different sorts of paper, chipboard, project life cards, bits and pieces, all sorts of really cool stuff. So for $12, that is, you know, a bargain. So, what else did I get? I have a little bag down here of things that I bought. So I also got tear off paper pallets at the same place where I bought the ephemera kit, because in my last class we were using these, and I have to admit they're really definitely a great tool to have. It's wax. Because I usually use my craft sheet, which is looking a little worse for wear because I took it with me. But I did buy a new one. Check it out. I got a new one at the Colour Blast stand. So that's something else I bought. So let's have a look here. How about I just pull everything out? It's probably going to be the best way. And I can show you what I got. Okay, so let's make some space. So I got from the same store that I was telling you about. I got two brayers, 2 new brayers, because, well, they're $5 each, and you know you can't pass that up. So I got 2 new brayers. I also got this really nifty tool that I used in one of my classes. So it's sort of like a silicone spatula type thing, but it's really cool. Great for paint, glue, anything really. So that was a really cool purchase of mine. I was quite excited by that one. I finally got my hands on the Dorland's wax because I enjoy using the Colour Blast paste, but it does go a little tacky afterwards, and this I'd heard is meant to be really good to stop the pages sticking together. So I got that. I got that from the Colour Blast store, and I also got this from the Colour Blast store. Not those were from a class that I did. The class kits are really cool as well. So where are they? Oh, here we go. So I decided to, this is my Colour Blast stash here. So it doesn't look like much, but it was a lot of fun. So I got some new shimmer dusts because I love these things. I love the way they react with water. So I got Sunflower, Cobalt, Peacock, and Midnight. Okay, yep, just checking there's 10. Because there was an awesome deal for the show, and it was 10 for $80 of the shimmer cubes, which are like solid watercolors, but they're also shimmery, so they're cool. So I got Bling, Dusty Charcoal, Royalty, Snow White, Deep Water, which is a gorgeous colour. I think this is my favourite. Singin' the Blues, Fire Engine, which is a gorgeous red, Lipstick, Just Blue, Tangerine Dream. Oh yeah, they're my colours. So they're my colour cubes, and there's 21 in total. So I have I've made a good start. So I got 10 out of the 21, and then I got just a road-based colour spray. I really like the Colour Blast sprays. They're really good. So yeah, so that's my Colour Blast haul. Try and make some space. Now I got some new distress inks. I got 4 distress inks. I did take colour swatches with me. I made up some colour swatches before I left of what I had, of the stains and some paint and things, just so I didn't double up, because, you know, I think we're all guilty of that. I didn't take those with me, I took pictures of those. So it was $8 each, or it was 4 for $30, so I grabbed 4. Twisted Citron, because I do not have this in ink and this is my favourite colour, so I had to grab that. Broken China, Faded Jeans, and Wilted Violet, because I don't have a good purple. So I got those. Let's make some room. I had to grab, this was my first purchase, I had to grab some archival ink because I didn't have a permanent ink pad. My StazOns all dried up, and I have lots of water reactive paint ink pads, but didn't have an archival, and I needed that for my classes, so that was my first purchase. I got some of the Dina paints in the little bottles. Now, no one was selling the bigger tubes, so I grabbed some of the colours that I didn't have in the little bottles, but only because I got 3 in a kit. So I figured, you know, why not go and grab a few of the other colours that I didn't have in the little bottles as well. So I've got those. But I did grab, this was also with my first purchase of the day. I got a packet of the fine tip applicators, because what I want to do is I want to get the black and the white in the tube, swap the top and use them as a drawing tool. So I grabbed that while I was there. This was also one of my first purchases. Darkroom door rubber stamps. Now I don't have many darkroom door stamps, but I love this one because of the stars. That goes perfect with all the boy layouts I do. Because I can't say no to a stencil, I got a new splatter stencil. Now, unfortunately, I had run out of money by the time we found a really great store at the end. It was packed. It was obviously the most busiest one there. It was packed when we first had our look. And on our way out, Corinne found some awesome stencils, Crafters Workshop stencils. But yes, I was out of money, so I couldn't. But they do have an online store, so I will be heading back. So what I did get as well, from the Cocoa Vanilla stand, I got the wood veneer for the U-Rock. I wasn't sure if I had it or not, but I figured I'd grab it anyway because you can never have too much. I grabbed a couple of packets of wood veneer because they had them, they were getting rid of them. And then I got these 2 as well. And I also got, where are they? The rubber pieces for the U-Rock collection. Now, I got most of this collection in this month's Kitaholic kit, but I'm not usually a rubber pieces kind of person. I don't like them usually, but this entire collection is perfect for my boys. And while I was there, I saw some awesome things that they've done with them, because you can staple through these and, you know, grunge them up even more. So yeah, I thought I could use these ones, so I was quite happy with that. So that was my Cocoa Vanilla. Just a random tool that I got with, what did I buy this with? I can't remember. But oh, with the brayers and the silicone brush. So I got that. This was just a random purchase on the way past. This was with my first order actually, so I got these together. And I've already used it with my son. He wanted to do some art pages with Mummy when I got home. And this is because pretty much I didn't have this one, so I grabbed it. And this is just another random, I've already used it, like I just said when I was doing pages with Will. He wanted to make some art like Mummy did. And yeah, just a close to my heart stamp. So I think that is pretty much it. I think, yes. I think so. But this was the awesome little kit that I got with one of my first class. It was a 50 Shades of Grey art journal class, and it was all about using the one colour pretty much to do an entire page. Actually, I'll show you. I had so much fun doing these classes at the expo. So this is my journal, and the first class I did, if I can find the page, here it is, and this is the end result. I don't know if you can see that. Let's have a look. Yeah, awesome. So this was my 50 Shades of Grey page, and this was all about using a very limited colour palette and getting varying shades and things, lots of texture. And in that kit we got some glue. It was a mixed kit, so in our palette Chrissy went around and put in some Colour Blast, shimmer dust, and spray, which is why I went and bought these, because I didn't have them and I saw what you could do with them, so I went and grabbed those. My favourite pencil, I now have 3 because I got one in each of my classes, so I was very happy with that. And yeah, just some random bits and bobs. Now this is the lovely Chrissy that ran this class. So much fun, fantastic class. I really had a ball in that class. And then my second class of the day, I skipped a few pages. This page. Now this was a class run by the lovely Natalie May, and I think I might have her card somewhere too. Yeah, so this is the lovely Natalie May, and this was her class, and this was the Making Marks class. So this class was all about using the tools you had and your paints and things to make marks on your page. So this was a lot of fun. I had a great time in that class. And in this kit, this was a really big kit. We got some paints, some Dana paints, and we also got a packet full of ephemera, which is really cool. So there's lots of cool stuff in there. So yeah, so they were my classes that I did. And yeah, I had a great time at the expo. It was a lot of fun. So by all means, if you're up this way, it's on every year, the same weekend, the June long weekend. So by all means, if you're ever up, go check it out. It was a lot of fun. I had a great time. So thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed my haul video. See you soon. Bye.